I saw a video of Onana and Amad Diallo, in January, or when was that? You can't be 14th, 15th, 13th in the table and then you beat somebody and you're dancing.
Yeah.
Like, what are you dancing for?
Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hit Podcast. My name is T. We are back. Another episode, another hot gist, and even more hits. Of course, as usual, you guys already know, I'm not here alone. I'm here with the gang. Hi, guys.
Hello,
Hi,
T.
Hello.
Hi, Tosi. You look
How are you?
good.
Thank you, my love.
I love your earrings.
Usual.
So what? We don't look good.
I'm coming there. I'm coming
just-
there.
Sorry.
I'm coming there. You're a guy now. How you doing?
Guys don't look good.
No, you have to tell me I look good.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, yeah,
I
that's what we
appreciate
want to
it.
hear.
Yeah.
Hi, Izu. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Good to be back on the hit.
Yeah. You guys are seeing Izu here today. I know you are wondering, where's this gorgeous man that sits beside me? Well, that's because he's a little bit under the weather. So, yeah. David Ben, if you're seeing this, we love you and we wish you quick recovery.
David is a fan favorite. So
Yes, you'll be
right.
missed.
And I have the privilege to sit.
It's
Yes,
just,
for- yes,
Yeah,
it's
in the
just
hot-
for
in
you
the
to
hot
dye
seat.
your hair next time.
Hopefully I can deliver like him.
Yeah,
You will.
Don't worry.
We trust you.
Now, to the topic of today. This might actually trigger a lot of people, but I don't care. This is the Heat Podcast. If you cannot take the heat, you know what to do.
Leave the cake.
Anyways, you guys. So, I've been thinking. Have you ever noticed how some athletes of today are more of like this soft life than the actual sports? Now, this is what I mean. Because when you check their Instagram stories, I think it's mostly Snap. You don't even see it on Instagram because I feel like that's their more professional page you get. But if you check their Snap stories, before you see a picture or a video of them in training on the field or something, you've seen multiple snaps of them flexing, how they're unboxing their new Nike shoes, or, how they are partying in club, pictures of them partying in club, flexing, dancing on TikTok. And I'm wondering, do we actually have professional athletes or content creators? It's not a bad thing to flex. My point is, these people are even the worst. I want to say worst. They're not the best on the pitch. So I'm wondering, do you think the soft life, because they're comfortable or they're relaxed now, it's actually affecting their performance on the field?
Oh, sorry.
think?
Are you asking if the TikTok dances and the all those things are affecting their performances? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I'm
I
asking.
Do you have any examples for us?
Not really. But
So-
I've
so-
seen multiple of them, Sha. But
Okay,
I don't want
okay.
to call names right now.
You can actually call names now, because you said Snap. Me, I
Maybe
already
she was.
used-
Are you talking about Yamal?
No, Yamal is good. We can't say Yamal. Yamal is good. I mean, Yamal is a good player.
Yes,
on the
yes,
pitch. But
yes,
some,
of
I think
course.
some players
In general, right?
Yeah, in general,
what
you
I
know
would
what-
say is, just briefly, is I've always been of the opinion that I'm not saying there's anything. You remember, the Pogba era at United, Lingard, when they used to dance.
True.
And people were always so upset about Pogba
Yes.
dancing all the time. I think if this is just my opinion, or if you're doing well, right? Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams. I think if you're doing well, it's okay for you to. This is just how I feel. It's okay for you to have those moments on TikTok where you're dancing, making fun videos, but. I don't want to see you 15th place and you're on TikTok dancing. I saw a video of Onana and Amad Diallo, in January, or when was that? You can't be 14th, 15th, 13th in the table and then you beat somebody and you're dancing.
Yeah.
What are you dancing for?
No, for
What's
real.
making you dance?
Oh
What's making you so happy?
Look, I'm not saying that footballers can't have moments when like when Nigeria beat when we won the first game under Eric Shell, and then the players were dancing and doing their stuff on. I mean, it was cool. It was after a win, even though I personally thought they were over celebrating
Yeah.
because I feel like the job was not done. But still you can give them a pass. I just don't feel like I don't want to go see Rasmus Højlund dancing on TikTok. What's making you dance? Why are you happy? You know? What's making you dance? After scoring one goal in 30-something games. or Nana throws the ball into the net, then you are what's making you dance? So for me personally, I just feel like it should be predicated upon your performances. Like if you're playing well, if you are balling, if you are popping,
then you can
have, but if you're not doing well, why are you dancing? You're taking your fans, you're treating your fans like they're
think you're
fools.
mocking
They're
them.
fools,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think
What's
some
making you
people
dance?
say, oh, they have a life outside of football. They can do whatever you do, but you cannot come and mess my day up and go and dance.
dance.
with yourself. I'm sorry, I'm not going to take it. Or you go for shopping or whatnot. You should be sad. You should be crying.
Yeah.
There was a game, I think, was it when we left the Europa League? I cannot really remember, but it was a dark day. I know it's almost dark days every day for my club recently. But it
So
was
what club is that, please?
Manchester.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Wait, are you for
Queen.
I want the people to know. I want the people to know who
play.
you are.
You don't
So.
know me, then you're not a United fan, please. On to the
True.
next.
True. I mean, don't do that. Don't do that.
So it was a very dark day, and you saw Maguire went for one show. I think it was when we lost the Europa League final. I cannot really remember, but you can't do that.
The one in Greece.
No, not when he went to slap somebody or fight another one. No, the one I can still remember. I think it was him and Shaw. And what are you doing? These people, to me, is very unprofessional. Yes, some people might think I'm taking it too far, but you cannot be misbehaving. Or the people that even write quotes online, to me, you are more obsessed with what people are saying or with social media than what is happening on the pitch.
Yeah.
Because Sancho, now that lazy guy, he would. During season, Sancho is either he has headache or he has leg pain. When he was here at my club, because he's permanently gone to Chelsea, you have no choice. When he was at Manchester United, it's either Sancho has headache today or he has toothache tomorrow. But once the season is over,
You see him
flexing.
balling.
trouser will be chains. See the amount of heavy chains. I even wonder how he moves his head. I'm like, so is this what you do? Really? So those things to me trigger fans. It's not even about you flexing or this. It's just that look at this brother. If Ronaldo, nobody talks about it. You don't see him in such gathering. These are people that are professional. As an athlete, if you want to be ball like Yamal now, when he did his TikTok, it actually even influenced people to start doing
that
this
TikTok.
thing. But you that you're not doing well, even on the Madueke that was replying people on TikTok, people started stitching the comments saying, and the next game he had a howler. So I don't know. To me,
I saw a video of Rafael Leao.
if you're not doing well, please. You don't want to
This
see
is-
what
this
others
is-
are
Leao in the
doing.
studio rapping.
This is
And then people were saying,
discrimination.
Milan are 7th or 8th, you are rapping.
Yes.
What are you rapping about?
I mean, Iwobi is rapping.
Yeah, but it's different.
It might
Expectations are different.
Yes.
Iwobi is having a fantastic season, by the way.
Okay, so
And
he can
Fulham
rap.
Of course.
you are Rafael Leao, allegedly a 100 million euro player. Allegedly, you are doing nothing, scoring 2, 3, 4 goals this season, and you are in the studio. Come on, go to training ground and go.
This is discrimination.
Go and
I
prepare
think
for the next game.
Rap with your feet.
if people are discriminating, man, that's what I feel, because let's use the Super Eagles game against Rwanda.
Yeah.
So most of these guys, you notice it was from the pitch to the dressing room. That moment, most times that's when they can get their phone, when they get into the dressing room. I think it's everywhere. So at times you see even clubs, they might be in relegation battle, but once they get a particular win, they all dance, take a picture. Their official handle will probably, for some clubs, right?
Yeah.
Not all the clubs, yes, but I just feel these are moments. It's not something they do all the time. So you were talking about their training picture. Most of them don't use their phones in training. So how are you going to get it? You can't use your phone in training. So, and that is why whenever you see them, it is before they get on the pitch, when they are dressing up, that is the only time you get to see them touch their phones. When they get to that training pitch, why would you want to use your phone? Except you have a body cam, which is usually provided by the club. maybe they want to check something, they want to record something ahead, those kind of special behind the scenes videos. You can wear it and do that, So I feel, yes, I understand fans are triggered by anything anyways. Whether you're doing well or you're not doing well, fans are triggered by anything, So yes, they will fault them that. And if you notice, most times these things are not the reason why you're struggling.
It's part of.
It's not.
It is.
It is not. So Pogba, for example, was doing his hair and was one of the best in the world at Juventus. Only for him to come to Manchester United, and you think hair was a problem.
That one is just being crazy.
No, I'm just giving an example. Do you understand? It doesn't really. Usually, people point at these things when you're looking for something to vent. You just want to vent. That is not what is disturbing you. That is not what is.
So as it seems like,
sorry,
Yeah.
but that's not a lie. That I understand where you're coming from. But we cannot say that these athletes they are too comfortable. Sorry, they are just too comfortable. Like back then, the old athletes, when they lose,
They not get phone. They not get phone.
That's I'm actually coming to. I know that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Social
we are now
media.
in a
Social
digital
media is not
world.
there,
Yeah, I understand. But then you know that these people are going through something. There is no passion. Where is the hunger? Where is the grit? Where is the motivation? They're coming to play on the pitch. Everybody's just there. Before you know, they posted one picture on. I'm going to use my club as an example. When the whole remontada thing happened, remontada, you guys posted like 100 posts on Instagram. We still did not see any remontada. It is still paining me till today. Like, do you get? Because there's no need.
That's a great point, because I feel like in that scenario, Real Madrid players should have just shut their mouth.
Yes.
And just focused on the game at hand, instead of all of them going all over social media,
Like,
and then you end up not even, you were even lucky to get a goal
Do you get?
in your home stadium after closing the roof.
Like you say,
I mean, come on.
I'm a fan and it's embarrassing.
So if we take this back to Nigeria,
You close
if we
stadium
take this back
collect.
to Nigeria, what is the most important thing for us is qualifying for the World Cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's say the next game, we don't win or whatever, our chances are pretty much done. Then you now see a video of maybe one of these players dancing, maybe Chukwueze or whoever dancing. And
They don't really dance, do they?
or
They
you're just
do.
making a video or, something funny. Like, what exactly
What is funny?
So to me, those things affect them. I would still say it, and I'll keep
It's
saying
distraction,
it.
guy.
And the thing is that I don't think most of them are emotionally intelligent. Let me take. They are just too obsessed with social media, and it brings you down, in my own opinion. No, because there's this case now that people felt like, there was nothing too serious about it, but I did not like it. Lisandro Martinez, we played Liverpool 3-0 when they defeated us at Old Trafford, I think. That the following day, Lisandro Martinez posted a picture because they were going to camp. The following day, posted a picture with McAllister.
Yeah.
That thing irritates me. Some people said we were taking it too far, but it just shows your mentality, in my own opinion. Because this guy just came here and dealt with us. That time we did not even know that it would be this bad. Because it was early in the season.
Yeah.
Why are you posting a picture with this person? Why are you so obsessed with social media? Sancho the other day, even at Chelsea, when I think they drew against Ipswich. I don't know, or something. I don't know all those ones. They are today win, tomorrow loss. But he posted something that I got an assist. These are the players that are obsessed with my own. I got assist. So if we lose, me no. But me, I get goal.
yes, I don't do my
get.
own,
People
yeah.
are like, read the room. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I think that these players, they are not professional. People that are obsessed with social media. If you are doing well and you're obsessed with social media, good for
not
you.
even bad.
We will support you, be happy. But if you're not doing well, pack it up.
You can't even be obsessed with social media if you are doing well.
Pack it
Trust
up
me.
because they are paying you. We are watching you every day. It's just like,
Yes.
you are dancing well. You're posting memes on Snapchat and whatnot. Then when you enter pitch, you can't even carry your leg. You are the meme you are posting. To me, yes. So I think those things affect them. What they do in social media actually affect, because I'm sure they get I will never send a player a message. Forget that I'm shouting Unana, I'm shouting Dalo. If I don't like you, I don't follow you. I will not come and DM you, I will not come and send messages. But some people take it very far. They will start DMing these players, and these things can affect them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They can. So I just
How
think
did you feel about your Onana rants that went viral?
I felt good because people can hear me and probably
Relate.
somebody close will send my
So
message.
so-
But I will
Nana.
not go and meet him directly and tell him
Okay.
something like that. I just think it's too much. I've never done that. I recently started following Harry Maguire on Instagram. Not before, it was even before the young game that we both experienced and love. But yes, but it was before then. I was not following Harry Maguire because I feel like if I follow him and we win a game or we lose a game and I see his post, my head will be in mass and I might type something I don't like. So just avoid those scenarios. So I just
Okay.
I think for most parts, I don't really follow a lot of these footballers or athletes or whatever. I don't think I have any reason to follow any of them. So most times, what they do on socials don't move me.
You don't know.
Yeah, so much, right? Because, for example, I think they had an issue where people felt that Sancho, for example, was not posting Manchester United related things, and I'm like, it's not part of his thing. He doesn't have to. Do you get? It's just like here we work. I don't have to post anything pulse on my page.
That's understandable.
Yeah, it's not part of my contract. I don't have to. But am I repping Pulse? Yeah. In character and so on and so forth, right? But I don't have to post anything Pulse. Sancho is your player. This person is your player. That is their private.
Sancho in particular is just I don't know what to
It's
say about
just,
Sancho.
it's just your
Sancho
private,
is just
their
a-
private this thing, So I don't pay so much attention to those things because you can forgive Yamal because he's playing well.
He's also a teenager.
yeah,
You can't. It's
I
not
know.
forgive you. Enjoy it. Actually,
He's not even an adult. He's
Seeing
still
it.
17.
You
So,
see
of
it,
course,
you
like-
enjoy
So
it.
it's
It's just
he's a kid, but I do think it's just what is en vogue right now. Everybody's on, even the fans.
It's the times.
I mean, okay, let's assume no social media. Where will you rant?
See, I don't
So-
have a problem
don't-
with anybody being on social
social
media
media.
or Izu. I don't have a problem with you dancing. I don't have a problem with you replying people.
You just
But
don't want them to have a life because we are
no,
we
That's
are
not
not
what
doing
we are
we
saying,
are
no.
not doing well. I don't
You don't
want to
need a
see you
life.
happy. I'm not happy.
You're not supposed
I'm
to
not.
be
I don't want to
overdoing
see you
it.
sunning
You
your
don't
teeth or
understand.
dancing. It shows you're mocking me.
Yes,
In my
you
own
don't respect
opinion.
the fans.
You're mocking me.
Yeah.
Me that after a game, you played a game on Thursday. I think that's what I heard, that they pay them every Thursday. They knock you one money that people work for for years. Then me, I'll be here, sir, thinking which kind of. They
but-
almost gave me BP
But the
the
players,
other day against
the players
Leon.
get
Leon.
mocked a lot now. The players get mocked a
So
lot.
imagine they lost that game now. Izu, I want to ask you a question. Imagine we lost that game after going 2-2, then 4-2. Then you now see Onana post that is in the club. How would you feel?
posting, but that's the thing. You hardly see
No, I'm
them
saying-
posting in the
Actually,
club.
No.
I always see Onana playing games on Snap.
Really?
Every
It could
time.
be in his house.
No,
I mean,
no,
you
of
can
course,
do
it's
anything.
also-
Yeah.
No, you
Most
guys,
times-
do-
most
but
times
you
those
guys
things
don't
are
post
Post it.
relaxing.
Nobody wants to see it if you are messing people's
exactly
life
why-
up.
Yeah,
when you said emotionally intelligent,
you can
it's okay.
unfollow them.
That's why I said me, I don't follow them. But I'm saying people that follow them.
Because what I feel is these people have spare times. Most times when they posted that, it is probably not when it was recorded. Do you understand? Anybody can post anytime.
Then
So
wait till whenever.
which one is
Wait
wait till
till
whenever?
whenever.
Yes, it's the truth.
I
Because
don't.
I mean, they all have spare times. For
Yeah.
example, when they had the issue of Rashford going to the US,
Yes.
people who apply for leaves for 2 weeks were busy insulting him
I never had a
for
problem
using
with
his
that.
own
I had never
for
had a
using his
problem
own
with that.
day off. Do you get?
Yeah.
Why are you angry that somebody had? If I have like a week or so day leave, for example, or day off, right? Why do you care where I go to? I mean, it's basically my day off. I work every day of the week. So you become angry at me that I use my own day off to do something else just because I traveled. Do you get? Why are you angry? So people became so I think because of social media too, fans will do too much.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
get?
that's true.
I mean,
Yes.
we want to show that we are angry. We want to show that we can talk and all that. So everybody is reacting to social media. You as a fan, and they too as players. Because for most of these guys, it is probably the only way they express themselves. Because going out is not so easy for them.
Yes.
They might not really have that sort of freedom. So
That's true, yeah.
social media is where they can do certain things. And most times they are in their house. So if they are playing games, you don't want them to express themselves with their friends playing games. Do you get? There are times where you beat somebody and you want to you want to show it. So
Yes,
most-
but you are beating somebody on the pitch too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why
Not
most
just
times it's
offline.
not just
because
these
I'm not
people-
following you because you know how to dance.
Exactly.
I'm not following you because you know how
Thank
to
you.
post memes. I'm not following you because you're
I'm not a
one
content
funny guy.
creator.
I follow you because
You
you
are a
play for my
footballer.
team and I want you to win
So-
on
so
the
what
pitch.
do you-
If you're
what
not
do you
winning on the
expect
pitch,
to-
stay losing on off pitch, please.
Or
So-
just
let's see,
resign.
let
Can I
other-
resign?
No,
just
resign from
you
where?
resign.
Okay, let me ask. Let me
You know
let me
what
ask.
I mean is, what
Let
I mean
me
is, if
ask,
you feel
right?
like you're not comfortable as a footballer, you cannot be a footballer. Please leave, because that is why they are paying you.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're not.
If you're not
you're
comfortable
not
in what
a-
sense?
Like, what I mean is, if you're not like good, if you're not that good on the pitch,
Let's
go
address
well.
something though. These guys are good. Who is not good?
These are professional.
These guys are
You
pros.
guys-
Who is not- okay,
exactly
let's
my
use the example.
point.
Let's come home because at
Yeah.
times things hit more
I
when
don't
it's
like
when
coming
it's
home.
no.
I like, you know.
Let's come home.
There's someone I heard. I don't know. They said he makes jokes on Twitter. I don't know who that is. but
Let's come home. We have a group. We have a group they call.
Debbie says she's not going home.
We have a group they call. Is it the Snapchat boys?
Yes, there was Snapchat.
We have the
boys.
Snapchat boys. So
who are those?
we have Ola Aina. We have Iwobi.
Anna is
we have
balling. They are both
Calvin.
balling right now. no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That these guys, for Ola Aina, for example, that is probably his own escape.
of-
Yeah.
But nobody has an issue with it. I've never
No,
seen
it's,
anybody
it's,
complain
it's,
because
I'm
he's
using,
doing well.
I'm using as an
You guys-
example.
you
So
guys-
you don't wait. For example, that we all know that this is what Ola Aina, that is his place
Yeah,
to ease out
snap.
stress and whatever, right? We don't really see him often outside. Do you get?
Yeah.
So that is his own space. So we don't have to wait till Ola Aina has a bad game for us to. We already know that this is what he likes to do. This is how he spends his own spare time and so on and so on. The same thing with Iwobi. So it's possible that music is an outlet for Iwobi.
Okay.
You don't even know what he's going through. But perhaps music is a way of him expressing it, and then his Snapchat account where he will just post something. So most times, these guys are not really trying to do anything to anybody.
But to ask
they're
a
not
question, you
obsessed.
don't answer me. Oh. I said that Lyon match that
Yeah.
Manchester United played.
Yeah.
Let's say after that 2-2 draw,
Yeah.
you see Onana in a club, or maybe he doesn't even post it, that somebody took a picture of him,
Of him.
dancing.
With some big,
Like-
with some
like
big booty,
doing
big
leg
booty
walk.
chicks.
Please, Izu, or even he himself post himself dancing.
Yeah.
How would you feel, Izu?
I have a very different temperament, right?
Okay.
For example, when a game is going on, or even after a game, my first reaction is never to check anybody's account.
No, but I'm saying you
No,
later
I'm just saying.
find
I'm
out.
just saying.
How would you
for
feel?
people whose first reaction is usually to check
So you
this
are going
thing?
to the corner.
No, I'm not going
This
to.
was
I'll
not
answer
answered
you
my-
now.
answer my
Hold on. Let me
question,
finish.
though.
Let me finish.
Okay,
I'm
finish.
coming. I'm
Okay.
saying for people whose first instinct is to always look for these things,
Yes.
you go
Okay.
find them. Do you
Okay.
understand? And when
Yeah.
you find it, you are using anger to find it. Why
Yeah,
won't you get angry?
No, I'm
So
saying you are just
if
sitting
after
and
the
you saw
Lyon
it.
game,
Yes.
I see Onana in a club, I might not react anyhow. Do you get?
I'm
Because
not saying you
that
should
is
send
that-
him something. How would you feel?
That's what I'm saying.
his-
I might not react anyhow because my temperament is very different.
Is it we feel happy? We see we will be happy.
Izu,
I don't
I'm
need
saying,
to be
will you
happy.
say, "Oh, nice one. This guy is balling."
I don't have to say nice one because first and foremost, I believe that these people have a life. Do you get? I mean, even in our workspace here, there are weeks that things didn't go as we planned. So I should not live my life. I
But
live-
you
I
okay?
live.
It's just like I've not delivered a video, and gospel will see that I'm in party the following
posting on
day.
your status.
Posting hard. Maybe I'll be
Hey.
shaking body.
I was
don't
about
because
to
I
say
don't
that
really-
too. Just
Do you
imagine.
understand? How would this
Who
see-
says
okay, it's just
who
like
says
okay,
gospel
you
might
have
not
an
enjoy the
employee.
body shaking?
This one's not even a lie. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I don't understand. Who says he might not enjoy it?
The body shaking.
Yes, like
Sophie, I didn't know you.
you're
Could,
the one assuming that he won't
I
like
didn't know
it.
you could do some body shaking.
Who says he will not look at it? Wow, she can shake.
Maybe I
I
need to be checking your status more. for some body
I
shaking.
don't do that.
No, but Tosi is not lying.
Yes,
No,
if you have someone that you
I'm
employ,
not saying
the
she's
person,
lying, right?
the person is having low sales in your company, and the
You're
person
going
is
to
falling,
clock.
you would be pissed. See, forget the person has their own life to live. They can come. Let's say you have a store and you had a former sales person that was selling, let's say, 1 million every day for you. Then you now employ the new guy. In a day, he's making like 3K sales.
And
Then
he's
in
dancing.
the night,
making-
because he has his life to
balling
live.
He's
more
making
than
TikTok.
3K.
In the night,
get?
he's balling. You see
He's
him
making
partying.
TikTok
It's the
videos.
same
See,
thing.
I'm telling
You guys,
you,
it's the same thing
even if
as
it is his life, you will sit down and say, man, this guy
Yeah.
You'll
is so
you'll be
unserious. He
scared.
doesn't care about
You'll
it.
be scared.
But it's your
It's like I'll
business.
give you an example. It's like when we were younger and
Yes.
you bring your report card, right? And you did badly for the term.
Yes.
Your parents are upset with you, and then the next day you're playing video games, or you are playing, or you are jumping up and down.
Yeah,
You know what your mother or father will tell you.
Yes.
So this is the only thing you know. That's why you didn't. So I understand where you're coming from. My point, I made it early on, and it's the point I stand on.
Okay.
Based on the context of your season, you should for a team like
Limit
Manchester
distance.
United, for instance, or Chelsea. None of you. What are you people dancing for? None of you, or Manchester City. Look at the kind of season Manchester City have had.
You've never seen any of their player outside.
And then somebody's
realize-
dancing after this type of season you've had. Again, depending on the context of your season, I don't think I have a problem with a Wolves player on TikTok or having a good time for sort of avoiding relegation. You know, like I said, it's context. But a Manchester United player, you're 14th or 15th. Chelsea, you've spent all this money. You don't look at Sancho. Sancho has. I looked up his stats the other day. I think he has 2 goals or something. What are you talking about? Rashford left and he was writing freedom. And he was like, Sancho is always, social media this, social media that. It's like, just focus on your game. And if you are in a position where you've had a bad season, you're struggling, I think social media should be the least of your worries. The dances that Nico Williams and Yamal are doing on social media. I mean, look, Yamal is coming. First of all, he's a teenager. He's coming off winning the Euros. He's having a great time. So you can understand that it's even fun to watch. I said seeing Onana and Amad Diallo, whatever, back in January, dancing in the dressing room, everybody playing music and happy. I think it was after the Liverpool game. What game? I think was it Arsenal? I think it was
I
FA
can't
Cup,
even
something.
remember the game.
And I'm like, look, I understand the euphoria of winning a game, when things are. But this is a shit season by all accounts. What are you guys? Just get straight to. That's why I brought up Manchester City. Yes, relative to the other teams, Man City are still in the top 4, whatever the case may be, right? But by their standards, this has been a terrible season. So I don't want to see Jeremy Doku or Phil Foden on Instagram.
No,
doing
Doc
dances.
already dances on the pitch.
Yes, I don't want to see.
It's okay.
I don't want to see any of you guys doing
That's right.
dances or
Okay.
making TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
yes, they have it. I know people like to peddle this point of footballers
They
have
have
a
a
life.
life, yeah.
Yeah.
Of
No,
course
but they do.
have a life.
They
Right?
do.
Of course you should.
Proper life.
You should go to on your off day. You should be able to go to a party. You
Yeah,
Yes.
club if you want
should,
to.
But
You must not even post safe. That one is
do you
still
understand?
there.
I remember the Jack Grealish situation where he was found pretty much drunk as hell, trying to stumble to his car and all of that. And when it was put to Guardiola said it was his off day, so he can do whatever he wants. But in that context, looking at Jack Grealish, I know that, he's a white guy. Everybody likes to. You have had a horrendous time at Manchester City. You're playing poorly. You don't score. You don't perform. You get an off day. You go and get hammered.
What if he's going through things?
That's him and his family's problem. That's
Yeah,
not
but that's the thing.
the
We
problem
don't-
of
we
Is
don't
Manchester
that
really
City.
know.
therapy?
But that's
You're one of
his
the
job.
highest paid players at the club.
That's his job.
Is alcohol
And
therapy?
this is why
That
Sancho
could be
is,
his own therapy.
Sancho's case in particular is upsetting because Sancho was handled like a baby, handled with care.
Mm-hmm.
They even sent you to Holland to go and do a whole recovery therapy camp. Go and
For
get.
him.
You are still doing all these little things, So I'm not saying that footballers are not allowed to do what. Again, like I said, when we all watch the Yamal videos or we watch people dance on TikTok or we watch, it's fun, it's nice.
Yeah.
Ola and us videos are funny, they're hilarious, but there should be time and place.
Yes.
And for a team like teams who are like performing poorly, there shouldn't be like I don't want to see any Real Madrid players after this Arsenal thing coming out to make. Just shut up. just calm down and focus on your game. You're still fighting for the league title.
See, the reason I have a very different view to things like this most times is because if let's use Pogba and Lingard, every single time dancing, they were dancing. I say dancing is why, but these guys were dancing even before. Pogba was dancing before United.
Yeah.
And he was doing well.
At
His
Juve,
hair
yeah.
was doing well. And then you kept on talking about his hair when the hair was not the problem, right? Now, since Pogba and Lingard left dancing, nobody dances at United yet. Sure, you see. Do you get? Like, you cannot catch anybody now, slap them for dancing. Dancing is no longer there for you to vent.
But things are still bad. Yeah.
Yes. So most times I tend to overlook this thing because I believe that if you move from Fred to Mount, it's not dancing that is your problem. You are just terrible at recruitment. You can blame
why
dancing and social media all you like. You will still go and buy rubbish. I mean, you move from David De Gea to Onana because of passing. Is it dancing? It's not dancing. So most times this is the reason why I don't tend to pay attention to that thing. And for me, I know how to handle my own emotions, so I don't really vent like that, you
Yeah.
know. But for people who any small, you can even concede goal right now and they will remember that last week you danced.
You dance, yeah.
And then they use it to, so that's just why I see different. But I do understand the need for, like Tosi said, maybe some of these players should be a little bit more aware.
Yeah, emotionally intelligent, that's the word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
emotionally intelligent. I want to believe
Because
they're
it's very
emotionally
necessary.
intelligent.
It's very necessary. They're not emotional. That's the problem. They're not just emotionally intelligent. I'm not saying you cannot enjoy yourself. You can't perform. Do whatever you want. If you have a bad season or you don't do well on a particular or this particular game or match, the next thing is not for you to be posting that this. You are showing off your dancing skills. You are not a dancer. You're not a content creator. They are paying
you're not a
because
comedian.
I think they are paying. They are paying you as a professional
Before you will tell us this
footballer.
comedy thing, who is a comedian? I can't think of a comedian. Who is a comedian?
Some of them are dabbling into comedy.
Yeah,
That's what I've been told. So
But
Are
you
you
say you don't
serious?
find them funny,
none of them. Just focus on your football. Like they forget about the fun. The jokes are not funny. You're not a comedian.
Yeah.
We have comedians in Nigeria.
Sabino.
That we exactly. We have people like Sabinos, that we can actually, if we want to laugh. If you are a
Exactly.
footballer, you are a footballer. Just leave the
Yes.
comedy alone. The jokes, the tweets, they're actually not funny.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like
exactly.
someone used to say that these tweets are not funny. Of course, no one will say it because there's
You're
some money.
hated.
There's some money coming in.
Yeah.
So. And if you say it's not funny, they will say your sense of humor is. But
bad.
it's not. Just focus on the
Has a
football.
target audience.
Personal-
That's all I have to say.
Okay,
Yes.
me, I think I agree with Ifeanyi.
Yeah.
But I also think that some people take it too far. But there should be a balance. If
Yeah.
you're winning, you can do whatever you want to do. You can dance, would even laugh, and maybe rate your dancing skill.
Or
but
in
if
the off season, the holiday, you can do
during
whatever
the
you want.
holidays, you
Yeah.
can do whatever you
That's
want.
fine.
But I still stand on the fact that if you're not doing well, there's no reason to dance. Nothing is funny. You can even post yourself reading a book. At least you know that you are trying to have IQ
Yes.
to start
Yeah,
with. Then
therapy
you
or
can start
something.
showing yourself on the pitch.
But they call it PR.
Yes, there's no problem with that. I'd rather see PR than see you dancing when we are not doing well. That's all I have to say. honestly.
Oh my God, guys. Thank you. This has been a very fun episode. We have come to the end of the episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it because we did, right? Right,
Yes,
guys?
of
Yeah.
course.
So
it
you
was-
guys, thank you for sticking with us. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, send to your friends, your enemies, yeah. And we're going to see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.